What is going on, guys? Thank you guys all for joining the watch list. So with that being said, I want to jump right into this because we missed yesterday's and we got a lot to go over. So let's jump right into it. I've been getting dirty money. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's going to help you guys, whether it's long term, short term, just in finance and everything like that. So with that being said, let's jump back to the video. Okay guys, you guys know that I called Amazon literally 2 days ago. This is exactly where I entered. You guys can see it. We're just going to go over a couple of plays that I am already in and that I'm already winning. Amazon is a huge one. Google is one that I actually entered today. I don't think it's too late. I would like a little pushback up if I were you. You can obviously see where I entered on this one is right there. With that being said, OSTK is the other one that I actually entered. Apple, I believe, is going to continue to go down as well. OSTK, you guys can see where I entered on this one as well, and get up and close and personal in this one. Again, I'm in puts on all three of these plays here, so I'm being 100% transparent with you. That's where I entered. You guys can do the math, do everything you want to do. I am in puts because, again, I'm playing puts if it's going down. I am going to probably start buying some calls again, but I'm going to ease my way into that. And I'm also going to be buying shares still as well, limiting as much risk as possible in this crazy market. So let's go over what I'm actually looking forward to here in the next couple of days even. So SPWR is one that I want to go over. SPWR, we're going to go over here. I believe this one is going to go down. Still has a lot of room to fall. I think it is going to get past. I think you guys are going to see the opportunity for it to get down below here. This is a play that has already gapped down and it's staying absolutely straight. The last time everybody told me on this huge gap down play and it stayed kind of consistent in here and didn't really push one way or the other. Everybody told me that I was going to lose and blah, 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 and it already made its move, and then I made another chunk. I think I made over $25,000 on those three plays that everybody told me that I was wrong on. So thank you guys to everybody that was wrong and bet the other way and made me money. Congratulations on you guys. Let's go to Lyft. LYFT is the ticker here. Lyft, I think this one's actually going to bounce. From what I'm hearing, Uber does not have good news coming out whatsoever. I think that this is one that could be here soon. Again, if I'm buying calls or if I'm buying the stock, I want to buy on a red day. If I'm buying puts, I want to buy on a green day. Today was not the day that I wanted to enter on this one. I'm thinking either Thursday or a Friday position, maybe early next week even here for Lyft. And again, this one isn't really in any direction, but I do believe Lyft is going to continue to rise. So that's that one. Let's go to SVXY. You guys can see I'm up on OSTK pretty well over stock. If you guys were looking at that here, SVXY. I'm sorry, this is Pro Shares. Could buy this one on a red day. Has a potential to hit new highs. So this one's been on a hard uptrend. It took a real hard hit here. So again, this one could always go past it. I'm not really looking to hold it past this one. I do think that if I can get an entry on a red day, that we can possibly see this one test back up in here. Again, you guys will know on a watch list whether I've entered this one or not, because I'll let you know the next day, just like always. Apple was on the watch list as well. I bought Apple yesterday while I was at the airport. I did not alert it to absolutely anybody. A couple of students got into this one as well. I have not been alerting options. I teach you guys exactly what I'm doing to enter on these and how to do all of this in my system. So don't act like you guys are missing out on anything. I literally teach you guys step by step exactly how to do this. But again, I have not been alerting. I have started alerting again today on the swings now that we've got a little bit more of a consistency here and what's going on. And I really like that, so I am going to start doing that again. Microsoft is one that should have been probably the other day talked about. I didn't. Again, I saw the top here on this one. I think that this one's going to see the bottom fall through as well. This is just like Apple, and if you guys look at these, I think there's a lot of AAPL. I think there's a lot of similarities. Oh, I typed it wrong. we go. Yeah, and you guys can see again, the bottom's more than likely going to fall out of this one. I've heard a lot of people talking about $100 on this one. That's not something that I'm going to say yes or no to whatsoever. It is something that a lot of people, I've heard out of a lot of people's mouths. I've heard it out of students' mouths. I've heard it out of Wall Street people's names or mouths and stuff like that. So again, that's one that I would definitely be watching for some puts as well. Now again, entering on green days is very, very important. I know you could be down at the end of the day a little bit, but a lot of the times it's really, really worth it when you're holding these for 2 weeks to a month, depending on what you want to do and what you can afford and things like that. The other one that I want to talk about here, because I'm going to leave the ones that are coming up. The ones that I'm going to talk about is Facebook here. Facebook did end up breaking further than I wanted it to today, but that's okay. So did Amazon, which I'm already in Amazon. But Facebook is one that I do see that can come back out. More than likely, you guys will see a lot of gap ups tomorrow. It's been a trend where you have these horrible sell-offs. They gap up the next morning, and then they either kind of fade away or they just kind of stay flat. We haven't really had that extreme push here in the past couple of weeks, it seems like. So that is something to also be watching out every day, making sure you know what you're doing, what you're looking for, and what you're looking at more importantly. Just because something's spiking in the morning doesn't mean it's going to carry throughout the day. A lot of things we've actually been buying puts on day trades into these spikes and allowing it to drop, making lower lows and watching these things fall. Netflix was the perfect example today. We absolutely killed this one. So Facebook is the last one that I'm going to give you guys. Facebook, I do think, is going to continue to fall. Overall, the market is not in a great state, guys. You guys have to remember that, whether you guys want to look at SPY, Apple, kind of whatever, the big names. SPY's not in a great position. It couldn't break out from this today. I was really curious to see if it was going to. Again, we got over it a little bit, didn't really have enough to push, and then fell through the bottom. There was some support right in here, and it just completely ran through it. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching the watch list. I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow night. And if you guys are my students, I will see you guys in the morning. Live trading